Hey there and welcome back. Washington State is now just 1 week away from playing its first football game of the season against Oregon State. The thing is, we still don't know who the starting quarterback is. The team has named their starting quarterback internally, but they're keeping it a well-kept secret so far. But that doesn't mean we can't speculate on who it might be. And if I had to take a pick, I'm taking true freshman Jayden de Laura. First off, let's start with what we know from the scrimmages. Obviously, this doesn't give us a full picture of what's happening inside practice every day, but it is evidence of sorts, and this has been a 3-player competition so far, and here's how the stats break down through 2 scrimmages. Jayden de Laura has gone 20 of 27 passing, 179 passing yards, 47 rushing yards, 3 total touchdowns, 2 of those passing, 1 rushing. Cameron Cooper went 11 of 22, 171 yards passing, 1 passing touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Gunnar Cougs went 16 of 33, 118 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Cumulatively, de Laura seems like the guy who sticks out most on paper. And the thing that really sticks out to me in those statistics is that he had 0 turnovers compared to a guy like Cameron Cooper, who I think might be the guy who is really competing with de Laura for the starting position, who has had 3 interceptions so far through the scrimmages. The other thing of note that I would like to point out is de Laura is a dual threat quarterback. He can really get the job done with his feet. I think overall he's more dynamic, and that's one of the reasons of why I would think de Laura will be the starting quarterback. The other being system familiarity. The run and shoot offense is the system that head coach Nick Rolovich and his staff uses. De Laura grew up in Hawaii, while Rolovich was coaching at the University of Hawaii. The quarterback has known and studied this similar offense all the way since he was back in his sophomore year of high school, because that is the same offense that his high school St. Louis and Honolulu used. That is quite the head start on knowledge of an offensive system and how to react to coverages compared to the other quarterbacks that are at Washington State. There are some differences in how he played it in high school and how Nick Rolovich institutes it at Washington State and what he did at Hawaii, but nonetheless, there are similarities that cannot be ignored, and de Laura has the upper hand when we're talking about system familiarity. The thing is, Rolovich, offensive coordinator Brian Smith, and quarterbacks coach Craig Stutzman know de Laura very well. After all, they tried to recruit him to go play in Hawaii while the coaching staff was still over there. I think all of these points encapsulated together really show a trend in which I think de Laura will be the starting quarterback. I think there's just too many pieces at play. But once again, we don't know, and I guess we'll have to wait and see.